my name is Mindy, and I'm training as an anatomical pathology registrar. I grew up in Lower Hutt and moved up to Auckland for medical school. Well, I initially made the decision to come up to Auckland for medical school, and just decided to stay on and do my house office years at Auckland City Hospital. I think Auckland is quite a nice place to live. I quite enjoy city life, and there's a good mix of things to do both in and outside of work. There's a wide range of clinical experiences that you can get in the Auckland region. There are 4 hospitals: Auckland, Middlemore, North Shore and Waitakere, and a lot of different tertiary and subspecialty places to work in, which can offer you really good learning opportunities. For example, in anatomical pathology, we rotate through 4 different labs, and this allows us to complete all our training requirements without having to move into a different city. Well, I've always been a bit of a book learning kind of person, and I think anatomical pathology is a good fit for a personality like that. The day-to-day work, it's a bit like solving a puzzle. You're putting together different pieces of information from different places, and then you're synthesizing that into a final diagnosis. So if you're the kind of person that enjoys a bit of, detective work, I think it's great in that way. I also enjoy having the space and time to do things at my own pace and kind of really have the time to think about the nitty-gritty of things without a lot of extraneous pressures. I also think, and I didn't realize this until I did the job, that pathology is a really collegial specialty, which you wouldn't necessarily think of that way. You'd think of us as kind of very desk job people, but actually the day-to-day job requires a lot of collaboration. So in a normal day at work, I'm spending a lot of time talking to both consultants and the registrars and members of the scientific staff. Yeah, so in a lot of ways, it's probably the most collegial place that I've worked. I've had a really positive experience working in the Auckland region. They're all large metropolitan hospitals, and in that way they're normally quite well supported. For example, the hospitals will run a teaching programs such as the first year house officer teaching program, and a lot of departments have their own internal education programs. In terms of the admin side of things, there's a local RMO unit in each hospital, but also a lot of the admin stuff is done centrally through the NRA. A lot of it can be done online, which just makes things a little bit more convenient. Well, I love anatomical pathology and I think it's a great career. If you think that you have the right sort of personality for it, you should definitely try and find out more about the job. Find an opportunity to come and visit one of the labs, see what we do. If you know any consultants or registrars, talk to them, see what their take is on things. And if you're not sure where to start, you can always see or talk to someone on the vocational training committee. There's also the RCPA website, so the Royal College of Pathologists of Australasia. They govern our training, and their website has a lot of information about what the job actually entails and how the training pathways work, because it's not something we get exposed to a lot as house officers. So that's another really good online resource.